Beyblade X has always been introducing us to crazy new gimmicks, whether it's been Silverwolf's free spin, or Samurai Saber's changing blades, or Garuda's height change, and now ScorpioSpear that can go from 6-bladed defense to 3-bladed attack. Let us take a look at the latest release. Hello everyone, and for this video, this is the Beyblade X ScorpioSpear review. So this is a new balance type release where it can actually activate a mode change. Comes with a bunch of new parts. I'm very interested to see what this can actually do in battle. And your owner for this Beyblade is Dokuka Fushuko. He basically appears with 3 other bladers to confront Team Persona before they battle against Team Zodiac. So if you like ScorpioSpear and Baze that spin, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. And as well, check out Mall of Baze. We're going to be stocking up on a lot of the April stuff. We import from Japan and we are Canadian based. It's an optional way to support the channel. I appreciate any support regardless. Let's get it! So going over to our parts by parts, we have our ScorpioSpear blade. So this is a 3-sided blade. It does have an under component that obviously has the mode change, the plastic. How this basically works is that I'll basically show a demonstration with the bits there. But when you activate that extreme dash, you're gonna basically activate that mode change. I'm assuming you can launch to avoid if you don't want to change the modes from like 6-bladed to 3-bladed. 6-bladed to defensive mode where the plastic is more exposed for quote defense, and then after with the stinger is more out there, it's supposed to be attack. Now, in my opinion, I think this is more like a fun gimmick, like for the anime when they kind of do like this cool stuff, whatever. IRL, I don't know if it's going to do much of a real difference. One, it's plastic contacts, and for how it's kind of designed, I feel most of the hits should be probably just going to the metal. But I mean, it's still cool either way. We got the mode change. Zero Sides is a kind of, I guess, middle height Ratchet. I think it's just, you know, it's all right. Zero Sides has good stamina. I do think that the little nubs can probably self-destruct really, really bad if you touch a rail. I do think maybe for stamina defense, this could maybe work out. There might be potential scrape issues, but otherwise maybe it should be okay, or we'll find out. We also get our new bit, which is Zap, and it's really cool. So I want to actually break down a bit of the measurements as we go into it. First of all, a regular bit has about 12 gears. Zap actually has 16 gears. So what that means is that it'll be more focused on an extreme dash. Now my issue with these bits that kind of have this gimmick is that you end up just expending a lot of energy and stamina, so I'm never really a fan of the higher gear ratio. Maybe there are ways you can use to your benefit, but I always felt those to the detriment, but if someone can find use, feel free to comment, I guess. So the points bit is roughly about 29.4, and Zap is actually a little bit shorter, 28.7. Honestly, I am a little surprised by this. So Zap looks like it's basically almost a low bit, which is actually pretty interesting. I do also want to mention the obvious, that for how wide that little cone part is, for point it's about like 7.1, and for Zap it is 1 millimeter thicker, it's 8.2. A shorter point with a wider bottom. Very, very curious to see what this can do. Also really cool here, you get a beautiful winder launcher that has a long winder cord. So this has been exclusive on Samurai Saber and Xeno Excalibur. I honestly think it makes so much sense to just give us this cord, since this is basically the new standard for a long cord. So it does have this very bright yellow color, but yeah, fully assembled. Yeah, this is looking really interesting. I think because it's so heavy, it's going to make things kind of fun to see if it can do anything, because just being heavy is not the determining factor, but yeah, let's... Also, I know a lot of people want to mention how close it looks to Hell's Hammer, or at least somewhat, but I'm going to be really honest. Aside from the fact that they're kind of 3-sided, and I guess, yeah, they're balance types, that's where the comparisons kind of end, because this side profile is so dramatically different. I'm joined here by the amazing and powerful blader that is my mother. And we have our lovely Scorpion. All right, let's do our little launch. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Okay, I'm assuming we just switch into attack mode right away.
Wow.
Okay. We're a little destabilized. Okay, now it's just tripping on itself. Very nice. Yeah, we switch mode. So what I'm curious on is, you know, does it easily switch modes? Because if it does, whatever. I'm not really a fan of the plastic parts for the concept. That definitely did a switch or whatever. And I'm wondering if it's gonna make it deplete stamina pretty easily. It just held the center pretty good. No, okay, actually, I was still in defense. That's interesting. So launching to avoid the rails could be a strategy if one mode's better than the other. But anyways, reveal our first opponent, please. Okay, Wizard Rod, 960 ball. Let's see how we do against it. Big hit. Oh my god. Hey, wait, I came back. This is first to 4, so don't get it twisted.
Pleasure.
Okay, we're hopping around here. Hey, yo! Okay, this thing is just like dancing around the stadium, but... Okay.
Now I'm gonna show you where you belong.
I doubt it. You're gonna see what happens when a scorpion stings.
What happened?
I don't know. So Scorpion just wasted all of that stamina, and it looks like it's about to lose. Oh god. Camera. Never mind. I can't do another speed up of the footage. Listen, there are times when it can hit like crazy, and other times if you don't lock in, yeah, Rod just sweeps it. Yeah, it's a breath. We have Golem Rock on 760 Hexa, defensive type. Let's see how it does against it. Oh my god. Okay, we'll swap. Okay, that was like really fast. I believe in Golem. Bro, literally just like tapped it one time. Come on. Yeah, Zap is really not consistent on that stadium floor. That's really weird. Or I don't know, maybe it's just a weird way. I don't know, there could be so many factors to this. Okay, no, it definitely hits hard. Okay. Because funny enough, if it did the same impact but on the other direction, it would have probably gotten a KO. But because we're sideways already, they just kept hitting on the wall back and back. Like one of those rock and sock'em robots. So it's actually hitting pretty good, so you still have technically a 3-point lead because we're using that one. Very close. That was a good launch. Hey! Very good hit by Scorpio. Very good hit. I'd love to see you win. Not gonna happen, buddy. Yeah.
Loser.
Phoenix Swing on 770 points, balance versus balance. Let's see how it does.
Awesome.
So this combination is really good because it's a heavy weight, it's going to down smash, good at deflecting. Scorpion seems to be doing pretty good, but this Phoenix is a good killer to a lot of these attackers, so we'll see. First point goes to me. Okay, yeah. Phoenix. Oh, yeah. Phoenix is like trashing it right now. I'd love to see it even do one hit.
What was that? That was awesome. What the fuck? That's awesome.
I'll give you points for like trying. Bro, it just like slaps them around like a cartoon. Come on! Oh my god. Okay, we can swap. I don't know about that, but I also think it could just be like 070 scraping for an example. Yeah, that was. Last one's gonna be Arrow, Pegasus, 160 low flat, good stamina attacker, very good. They're gonna shoot. So Scorpion is hitting really, really good. I think it has a lot of good attack power. I do think because the weight is really placed above, it does make rounds a little bit odd at the end because it does kind of like fall down sometimes. Oh no, fuck! Scorpion! Defend! It's stripping, it's stripping. Okay, alright. Three, six. Hey! Hey, I'm leaving. Shoot. Oh no. Shoot. What the fuck was that? I was about to say, I'm like, if you want that one, fair enough. Come on, arrow.
I got you.
It definitely has a good destabilizer against up. There. Whoa!
Good luck.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Oh. And I oop.
Really gonna win.
Hey, look at the upper. Was it upper or just a jump? I think just a jump.
A loser.
You talk a lot for someone who's about to get outspun.
I don't know. Do you really think so?
No.
Okay.
Wait, no, yes I do.
You do?
I do.
I'm sorry.
No!
You're not winning.
Okay.
Yep.
Pegasus! Finish it! Ah! I'm back! And it's a burst! No, you reset the burst!
I know, I saw it. Good job, but I almost did burst.
This is it! No!
You're out.
Whatever, I had more stamina. Lucky shot. Okay, so since we already know it's top heavy and we already know that it is decent with attack, I want to give this just a kind of generic defense combination to kind of gauge it. We're going to try out 760 Hexa, because if we already have this thing being aggressive, I don't want to just give it another aggressive one. I'm going to be using this Phoenix Wing combination that already kind of whooped its ass a bit. 3 doing
I don't know what's happening.
I think I still win.
I think so.
I don't think it's going to be like Silver Wolf. No.
Good job.
It's really top heavy, eh? Close. He's gonna force that 60. Yay! Good defensive counter thing. I literally just like was so shocked it took that one hit. You're gonna lose so bad. Scorpio! That was okay. Shit.
Oh, I didn't realize that I cut you into half.
We're gonna swap it. We're gonna go with, look at how beefy this thing looks. 760 low rush against this one, okay? We're gonna shoot. Okay, let's bring shoot. Okay, so Hexa was like, okay. You know, I didn't think it was that bad. It seems like it had some defense potential. I'm trying out low rush just because, like, I need to figure it out. I need to figure out one cool one I can recommend. I think attack or defense could be pretty sick for this. 3 and shoot. So, man, it depletes like a lot of stamina. And I think a lot of that's because of that mode change it has, which I guess that makes sense because when you're shifting apart inside, like, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, this thing hits super, super hard, but man, you gotta launch like strong. This reminds me of like Drum Buster, like Whale Wave, or like Impact Drake. Finish it. It's good. Just that stamina, man. That stamina one's always gonna be tricky. Good job. Okay, this is the big one. Hyper combo. That is why you are the powerful blader. That's what we're talking about. Woo! 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you so much for your hard work. Alrighty now, final thought. So I think Scorpio is probably gonna be pretty interesting to use. I would probably classify this as one of those glass cannons like your whales, your impact drake, your buster bays, where it depletes stamina kind of pretty fast. It is super, super hard hitting. Very, very interesting potential defensively. I still don't know if the gimmick's really doing anything, but it's still cool either way. I like it for this. I don't think it makes sense to run for stamina, although eventually I'll do testings to see, but it does seem kind of worth it. Plus, you do get that long winder cord, so that is a positive for me because I'm a winder player. But yeah, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. What combos do you like for it? Let me know in the comment section below, I guess. And yeah, that's going to be it for now. All right, take care and bye.